Ahoy, ragamuffins, and welcome to day 2 of the Jump for Joy follow-along program. I'm Jamie Carbaugh. I'm just pretending like I'm a news host. Okay, this is going to be 30 minutes, and we're going to alternate between exercises today that focus on the core, and then do pretty much the same or very similar movements that we did yesterday with the rope. So, I forgot to have you all measure it last time. Rope should come up to about the armpits when you step on it, like in the center, and then you do not need a rope. Like I did a lot of the moves, here, you just kind of rotating the wrist. I'm gonna give you options regardless. We are gonna be on the ground, so if you have a mat handy, but I will always show standing options. So like this is gonna be an option for the side plank. We're gonna get warmed up in about 10 seconds. Make sure you have your water bottle, make sure you have your towel, your mat, but have a jump rope, don't have a jump rope. We're here to have a good time. Squat to hip opener. Coming down and opening up that hip, opening up those arms, squeezing back. Maybe you dig a little deeper into that squat as you come up. Maybe you add a rotation. We're just gonna have a good time today, what our body needs. Opening up, reaching to the side. I like to throw in those. Coming into joggers, wigglers, jigglers, movers, shakers, shift, shift, shift. Maybe use upper body. Jogging, jogging, jogging. Breathing, breathing, breathing. I'm 90% sure I turned the camera on. Okay, good. Okay. If you've been watching me for a long time, working out with me for a long time, you'll see that every once in a while I do that. I usually say it out loud, so I check it, but all right. Joggers, reverse lunge to front kick. This can also be a reverse tap to a knee lift. It does not have to be a front kick. So reverse tap, knee lift, or reverse lunge kick. Lots of different options here. You can come here. You can come here. You can bring up high hands. Exhale in that kick. Yes, 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 good. 3 seconds. Then we're coming into windmills. Windmills, little bit of a rotation, little bit of a hip hinge. You determine the depth. Whatever feels safe for you today. Hip hinge, knees are soft, hinging at the hip. As I come down and up, right arm is coming to that right leg, left leg. Opposites. They're going in the opposite. They're going to the opposite leg. All right, forward and back arm rotations. Working those arms. Maybe you come into swimmers here. Maybe you reach back. Maybe you come into reverse swimmers. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Good. Inhale and exhale. We got 10 seconds. Maybe you come into rotations. Yeah, warming up that upper body. Butt kicks. Pulling it back, pretending like we're hitting our bottom with our heels. Maybe you add some arms. Maybe you got high arms here. Maybe you're getting ready to get that jump rope. Butt kick, butt kick. Knees back. I am pumped today. Pulling back, kicking that bottom. So you gotta kick your own butt, Side to side jumps. All right, no jump rope here. So I'm always gonna show you an option without the rope, and that's you can be here, you can be here. You can always do what we do with the rope without the rope if you don't have one. Speaking of when I said you have to kick your own butt, did I say this the other day? Cora and I were on like a run jog, and she goes, "Mom, I can kick my own butt." Oh my God, I was laughing so hard. I was like, yeah, that's so cool. Okay, 20 seconds, and we are gonna come into a lot of core ones today. So the first one is mountain climbers. So in 20 seconds, we're gonna come into mountain climbers. If you're on the wall, hands are across from your chest, and you're driving up here. If you're standing, hands are across from chest here. If you're on the incline, here. I actually like to have weights down here just because of my wrist. And then we'll grab the rope. All right, I'll go between all of them. Here we go. Mountain climbers. Pulling, pulling, pulling on the ground. Hands are across from chest. You're driving those knees. Maybe you come into a break anytime. And drive. Core engaged. Incline. Maybe you are on the incline. With this one, I don't have a nice place to put my hands, so I have to. All right. Now we're going to come into jump. That's what that J means. Jump, jump, jump. Side to side. So without the rope, side to side. Without the rope, side to side here. 30 seconds of each. We got 10 exercises, 3 rounds. Oh, there, see? Yeah, you're probably gonna catch the rope a lot. I don't know, maybe. If you do, cool. You're with me. If you don't, more power to you. If you want, you can do side to side jumps without the rope. If you do have that option with the rope, you can always go between the two as well. Awesome job. 3 seconds and 1. All right. Ooh, penguins. Okay. Standing penguins, we're going to come down here. Okay. We're coming to the side. Supine penguins, we're on our back. Knees are bent. Feet are flat. We're lifting up our shoulder blades up off the ground, trying to touch alternating heels. Right, left, left, right. If you want, you can bring those knees up. Waddle, waddle, waddle. And come back down anytime. Shoulder blades up off the chest. Up off the ground. And side to side, like you're trying to touch the right heel and left heel. If you're standing, you're coming down here. You can even add a weight if you have weights available. I don't think I said we need weights today, but I have the weights for down there for my wrists. Okay, runners. So without the rope, runners. This is like sprinters. We're coming here. Run, 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 run. So you see, I don't have the rope here, which is great. I don't trip over the rope when I'm not doing it. And just to get into it, speed, 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 and then I lay off. You can do any type of tempo. Feels good. And boat turners. All right, so what we're gonna do here is on the ground, we're gonna come here. This is standing option. I know I'm always gonna give you a standing option first. We're lifting and we're coming down into that rotation, okay? As on the ground, we're gonna lift up. We're on our belly. We're lifting up. Hands are out in front of us. Right hand to left knee or left heel, left hand to right heel. So you come into this boat position. I don't have enough room on my left. I lift up. I'm getting my extensors there and coming this way. Another option, I ran out of time. I know. There's not enough time in the day. No, there is. No, up and backs. So up and backs without the rope. Up, up, back, back. If you want to add hops, it's like you're hopping over something and coming back. So up and back, hopping up, jumping back, up and back here. It's like I'm stepping over like a crack on the sidewalk. Definitely because of that rhyme. I'm not gonna say it, but you know, Ryan in 3rd grade. Oh, all right, side plank. Okay, so we're gonna start on the right side, but I'm gonna show you over here. So we're gonna do the other side too. Hand, elbow is across in a standing position here. Elbow is across on the wall from my shoulder. You can hold here, or you can come down to the ground where elbow is across from shoulder. You can hold. You can do kickstand back. So I help people come into a kickstand back, meaning my lower leg is giving me a little bit more support. If you want to add a little upper body motion, you can come into a rotation. You can do a leg lift. We got 3 more seconds. And obviously, take a break anytime. Coming into jumps, and then we'll do that other side of that plank. So this is the free-for-all. This is the jump, jump, jump. Choose whatever one you'd like. No rope here. We can do this, or hop, or jump, jump, jump. So 1 option, 2 option, 3, oh yeah, I did it. 3 option, 4, there we go. I was like, 4 was the same as 3. Come on, Jamie, get your act together. All right, left side plank. So, like I said before, on the wall, I'm here. Yeah, I think here's the best. My elbow is just below my shoulder, and I can still add that lower body motion there, but I want to feel it in my side, my oblique, and pretend that there's a broomstick along my, like going from my nose down to my sternum, down to my like pubic bone. So that's, if you picture that, you can still have, with the kickstand leg back, you can still be here. Maybe you want to add, just picture, you don't want to be too high, you don't want to be too low. Right here, getting that oblique. In and out. All right, without the rope. In and out. 2, and with the rope, I had never figured out how to do this last time, but in and out. Option, here's 1 option. Here's 2, I did the cross, that's kind of fun. Here's 3. Here's another option. And another option here. I have to like stare at the ground because I really got to think about it. I really got to like in, out, in and out. Whew. All right, 30 seconds. Grab a drink. Hopefully I told you to get a water bottle. I don't remember if I did or not. 20 seconds coming into mountain climbers. Hands across from chest. Rolling shoulders back. On the wall, driving those legs. In that wall, on the wall, on the platform. You're here. Still driving those knees forward. On the ground, hands across from chest. Make sure that core is tight. You're not up here. I mean, feel free. You can always take a rest. But you're here when you're driving that knee forward. And then slow it down. Make sure that you're getting that core contraction and then that hip lift, hip flexion. Here, rolling shoulders back, hands across from chest, driving those knees up. All right, side to side jumps. Let me at 'em. Okay, no rope. Here, side to side. I'm lifting my heels. If you want, you can add a side to side here, or add that rope. Oh, see. Da, da, da. What's really fun is while filming these and having to talk out loud for like almost the whole time, you really get an idea of my self-talk. I'm like, oh, this rope is gonna bring me over the edge. 3 seconds. All right, penguins, penguinos. All right, standing here, side to side. You get that lowering of the oblique like you're between 2 walls here. On the ground, we're on our back. Ugh, knees are bent, shoulder blades up. Side to side here. Side to side here. You can stay up here. You can have lifted. Ooh, we really got to keep balance there. That's a little tough. Oh, or you can just stay here. Oh yeah, we love Jamie's workouts. She just like lays on the ground. Oh, yes. That's where it's at. Okay, runners. So without the rope, we're gonna come here. And then with the rope, I mean, all of these moves are really the same. Hey, attached to that weight. All of the moves are the same without the rope. Like you, obviously I say like, oh, you have to have a rope on the thumbnail. Oh, I thought my shoe was my shoe untied the first day one. And I was like, my shoe unties again. I gotta get new shoes. I'm just kidding. New laces. Run, 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 run. Boat turners. Okay, here's our options. Here, for standing, or here, standing behind. Now, if you're gonna come down to the belly, I'm gonna give myself a little more room this time. You're gonna lift up, squeeze those glutes side to side. So I'm coming from left hand, right. Opposites, opposite, I'm turning. So that's why I said for the standing option, you can have this option as well. Kind of coming into that rotation, posterior, in the back. So opposites. I'm no longer gonna try to say like right to left, because I'm obviously getting it wrong every time. Okay, up and backs. Up and backs. Without the rope. Da, 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 da. See how I'm leading with the left first? Then you can switch it up and lead with the right first without the rope. Or jump up and back. One of my brother's favorite groups when we were little was crisscross. And they had that jump, jump, crisscross will make you jump, jump. So, being in the room right next to him when I was growing up, I heard that song a lot. Up, up, back, back. Right side plank. So I'm going to show you on this wall, but again, we're going to switch. So it doesn't have, even though this is my left side. So what I mean with that sternum, see how it's all aligned here with my pubic bone here. That's what I'm trying to get at. And that's what I'm trying to get at when I'm here on the left side for that plank as well. So this is my kickstand plank. Like, why is she holding a stick in front of her face? And here's my side plank. So you want it to be pubic bone aligned, sternum here, and you can add that motion to. What do we got here? 10 seconds, jumps. Oh, this is the freestyle. Just name them freestyle. So, pick whichever one you want. Jump here, jump for 2, you choose. See if I know any tricks. I remember when I was little watching. It's really cool. What could she do? She could like go like this. Okay, yeah, not okay. But I can't do this one. Oh, I can! Oh, what? This must. Oh, no way. No way. Okay, I can celebrate with you all, but I need to guide you through this session. So, elbow underneath shoulder. Make sure shoulders engaged. Same thing on the wall. You have that piece where you're holding here. You can lift. You can kickstand back. But I got to make sure my shoulders engaged on this wall. My hand is across from my shoulder, and I'm standing at an angle. Heck, I can even like lift my leg up or arm. You know, feel that side body. You don't want it to come down though. You want it to be aligned. In and out. Last one in round 2. Time flies when you're jumping for joy. After this, we have one more round. All right, in and out without the rope. Da, da, da. Without the rope. With the rope. I can't do it with that other one without the rope, so I have to do this. In, out, in, and again, kind of leading with my left. Now I lead with my right. In, out, out, in. Got a little coordination here. A little coordination station. Mountain climbers. 30 seconds, grab a drink, mountain climbers coming up. I don't know if I said this earlier. I said this in day 1, but you can always do these ones. Just make sure you cool down. But since it's 3 rounds, if you want to do 1 round and then cool down, you know, it's like 10 minutes, 2 rounds. We got mountain climbers, hands across from chest. You know your body better than I do. Take a break. Take a break. Oh, that sounded like a cheer. Driving the knees. The core is engaged. Coming into a break anytime. I was in a class a while back, and the instructor said, you know, oh, here's the option for mountain climbers, and it was on the ground, and then it was like, oh, don't come into a break here. I was like, I'm gonna come into a break there if I want, okay? Side to side jumps. So, side to side without the rope here. With the rope, side to side. Side to side. Ooh, there we go, no rope. You know what you can even do if you have a rope but don't want to trip over it? Always thinking. Side, to side, 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 to side, to side. Woo! And, whoo, pinguinos. Last time, pinguinos. Standing option. You can even come into a bend a little bit. Supine option. We're on the ground. Oh, that's what happens. I always fall. I should control. Feet are flat. Side to side. Lifting shoulder blades up. Core engaged. You can hold here if you'd like. Bring it. Walk it along the ground. These are the least efficient penguins because they're on their backs, right? Don't they like, get on their bellies? If we were on our bellies and we did this, we'd be more like penguins. Standing. Runners with the rope. Runners without the rope. Oh no. Oh no. Tangle. We got a tangle. Oh, get it. Okay, runners, here. I got it. Or with the rope. Or like sprinting. We're going. Woo! With the rope. Ooh, left side. That's gonna be. I feel way less controlled with my left. Ha! 3. Make faces. All right. Right, left boat turners. So, standing here. You can even bring it down and bring it here. Okay? Doesn't have to be wide. Oh, opposite. Here on the ground, on belly. Squeezing. And you can do 1 and 2 and then come back down. Shoulder blades come down and back, hands are up. Maybe you do 4 and come back down. Shoulder blades come back down. Oh, lifting those glutes. Oh, it makes a big difference when I'm on the padding versus when I'm on the ground. This offers no support. I was like, meh. Okay. Up and backs. So with the rope, without the rope, you can come here, lead with the left or the right. You can hop up and back. Grab that rope. Hop. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Oh no, okay. No. It's to experiment with on another day. We'll say that. Up. I'm gonna have to go like that. I just can't do it. I can't do it yet. I'm like, Cora, you can't do it yet. And then I'm like, I can't do it. Okay, side plank. Here, on the wall, hands across from chest, or excuse me, from the shoulder. You can have that active piece here. Lift here. You can have kickstand back on the ground. Here. Lifting. You can stack feet. I just really got to think about that shoulder engaged, because like I want to like dip down into it. That's where I get in trouble, is like shoulder stability stuff. All right, 15 seconds coming into a jump, and then we'll do that other side plank. Jump, jump. Oh, that's where that is going to be stuck in my head all day. So here, jumps, you choose. Maybe pick and choose, where you're like a little bit of this, a little bit of this, a little bit of this. All right, I got to do it once, I guess. Oh, okay, I'm done. Throwing the towel. Throwing the rope. And side plank, other side. That's a funny side plank, other side. On the wall, your elbows across. Make sure, see the difference between when my shoulder's right here versus when my shoulder's like stable. That's what I mean with make sure your shoulder blade is like down and back. Kickstand back. I really got to concentrate on this one because my shoulder likes to do fun things. You can lift up and down. You can be here. 3 and 1. In and out. All right, with the rope. How many times have I said that? With the rope. No, without the rope. In, out, out. In, out, out. In, out, out with the right, or lead with the left. Now, again, I can't really figure that out with the rope because I think I go too quick. So I think you have to jump if you do it with the rope, unless you can do it too quick. You know what's funny? It always like hits me during this time. I think it's because when I step out, it smacks me. And cool down, 30 seconds. Ragamuffins rule. 20 seconds, and we're gonna come into side steps. Bringing our heart rate down. You all did awesome. 10 seconds. Side step, side step. Breathing, breathing, breathing. 30 seconds. Maybe you come into a rotation. Good side. Inhale and exhale. What was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, so I just filmed the one right before it. And I try to do film 2 in a day. And right hip flexor. Right now I'm trying to film 2 in a day. Right hip flexor, so you're stepping back, tucking, squeezing glute. But I really was like, I can do this. And I seriously thought of you all. Like, you could come down to, it was like, Jamie, I think they're gonna like this program. I just took a breath in, said, all right, here we go. Here we go. Left hip flexor, so you can stand other side, tuck. But it was also that like feeling thing. I mean, I know it's different because like this is my business, but this is our business. This is our business. But I knew I would feel better if I got my top 3 things done that I needed to get done today, and filming the second one was one of those things. supported hamstring coming down. So hinging on that heel and holding on to something for support always if needed. And switching out that other side. Maybe you do like 3 seconds on one, 3 seconds on the other. Maybe you do half and half. Shoulder on the wall, thumb up. You can also do shoulder here. You can do chest, shoulder here if you have that flexibility to come back. I like the wall. I like it because it anchors my shoulder. And you can rock forward. 10 more seconds. Just give that shoulder some love. This looks like a fox. I have a lot of these holes on the back of the wall, opposite shoulder, opening up, and it's like clouds where some of them have shapes. And again, if you want, you can come across, maybe rolling, rotating. This feels great for me, so I'm just gonna stick right here. Our last one coming up in 3 seconds is gonna be calf rockers. Lots of work on the calves. Work with the rope. So I have my head against the wall, but you can have your hands, you can have your forearms, and then I'm bringing my heel up to flat, heel up to flat. So this is gonna be a different angle for everyone, depending on where you get that back of the lower leg stretch. Complete. Ragamuffins, you rocked it. Awesome, awesome job. I'm so inspired by all of you, and thank you. Seriously, I'm telling you, you helped me show up. So appreciate you all. Day 3 coming up. Jump for joy.